and the NPP mo aye heja. Now, I don't know when NPP are going to do their primaries. Presidential primaries. I don't know when they are going to do it. But whatever is going on in the NPP today, no, I'm not going to lie to you. I am happy. The echoes of NPP mubia no many aje omo ahye ntokwa na se ntemo omo ahye ase etem na opposition amoko ye just 6 months and am ahye ntokwa ase sei Kennedy Japan ababe attack Bawumia amenya asem ketwa na ohwe attack no nsem a wo kan fa Bawumia eho a etiefo esewani na enda anopa I am going to read comments on social media how Bawumia's people are also attacking him. Enrechi ana enra ena yehu se okay sala no emra enkremofo di sala no ena yehu se Bawumia to nsa frɛ eye social media, and you see there's something funny happening among the NPP, and I feel say omo report no eye part of the report one say answer na ebeto aba no na NPP for omo ye tu no, especially eye miracles aboaje no omo ye tu no na asem omo kan say yen win elections on social media. That time na NDC for after social media serious. Na NPP nsem omo kan say social media nya no na be win elections into the NDC for ye na ya agro omo NPP for their undergrounds. Munya mo kai sansem no. But we all saw how social media influenced and then the NDC won the elections. Into I think say NPP for in part of the report almost see omo so for social media serious. Into ende and past 6 a.m. 7 a.m. na NPP parliamentary candidate was so live it was social media no work politics enyumre be 10 na MPP ni was so live no work politics it was social media. You see there social media na nya asem keto, and they've seen that NDC for ababe doso na NDC social media content creators na ababe doso inti ama MPP for so they want to encourage more social media content creators. Inti Friday na Bawumia Bawumia ye inhyemu bi sala ati ase eno inviting microphone na hwe omo Bawumia invite na most of them no mo ye social media for no mo create content ma NPP ena Bawumia to nsa frɛ omo na me say inti ade na NDC ya wo mo acknowledge social media content green and mo so ma sha say ye bi it is good mo besua unsua ubesua inti omo to nsa frɛ social media content creators na brand e frɛ no Kojo Sheldon okoje mic ewo program na say ena Kojo Sheldon ne ka say omo social media foyi ombe ye omo adwen say ejapade bia wo mu enya from social media no omo de beto so na Bawumia wa ba beda ne president asem Kojo Sheldon kokko kan no say Bawumia omo de omo be ye bia Bawumia beda ne president omo be ye omo de omo wiase japade a wo mu enya nina omo sha ase create content on social media wiase japade a wo mu enya nina omo de nina beto so na omo ama Bawumia ba beda ne president di oka asa asem no e ma social media nkrofo sha ase bonechi not only the NDC people but omo anomo support Kennedy Japan and the other people no, and the Brian Champo mu nina aba Brian Champo aye video bia woka eve woka enkran woka kase bia wo ena treso de MPP for trese enya agro enti Kojo Sheldon be ka asem no na MPP for na ngasa no different camps e sha ase se omo attack no na NDC for nso de nemu omo nso ubo nechi and other, but me I don't see anything wrong with what he said. He belongs to a political party. Send ya yensu yetina ha yensu ya adwen say yensu ye be yisu ya hon din bia na ya make sure say NDC be win no yensu ye be ye ono nso se obeye na Bawumia aba. It's up to him. Inti ye nina no ideas ye de be den ye de be tudwa ati ase ye nina ye the ideas be tudwa na ya he the best people who are going to do what, who are going to win. Inti ye nina ye te ha inti I don't have any problem with what he said, right? Inti oka sa asem wie no me nim utumi hunu se Kennedy Japan so ne camp omodwa ti e hwa na Kennedy Japan so kokko ye nhyiemu e wa sorry dem se Bawumia nso aye ne nhyiemu e wo de yen ofre wo ye nkremofo nhyiemu ene wa frɛ nkrofo Kennedy Japan so akwa ye ne nhyiemu wa sorry dem na ndie wo hwɛ bomba wo to ball Bawumia enya asem ketwa Ose mo sorry amose Bawumia nko second term. Second term we he. Obi a wakwa go party n'animu ase ya report 2 million votes. Second term for the way. NPP for sorry a wo say Bawumia na nkasa sorry a wo kan bi. Say ne Ekufuado kra no. Oko first term olusu ye, second term olusu ye, third term no wo wini. Kufuo nso first term olusu ye, second term na wo wini. Nti ono Bawumia no mo nko once. Na kan Japan ka se hwe. Edu buahin. Wo ye NPP for one first candidate or first term olusu poto te se nya Bawumia olusu ye no en NPP for hu se dabi mayen fe dubo ahemba bion because olusu poto enti ende se Bawumia so olusu poto a the entire president Ekufuado call 3 times ne say about one election no we need NDC for winning no omo winning with just small margin vote NDC be winning Ekufuado na enche danso enti NPP for hu se o yemfa ne nko biom. Na wo Bawumia we lose with 2 million votes so yemfa wonko dabi worry kokotena baby insem we ni na yensem aka Agyapong oketia Bawumia wo nti kan Agyapong we kan no sanso ko kan say ane Bawumia kra no wonye Kristo ni no ene kra ka ho bi ena Ghana fo e punish wo mo nti ma yemfa Bawumia nko biom this is how same way insem we dia ba no. Now, we are going to read comments, but before that, let me read the story. As a former Assin central lawmaker and 2028 NPP flagbearer hopeful, Kennedy Agyapong has been captured in a viral video recording making what some netizens have described as religious rants against former Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Addressing a group of people, Kennedy Agyapong questioned the legitimacy of the return of Dr. Bawumia to lead the new patriotic party. Speaking to what appeared to be a section of the NPP grassroots who have thrown their weight behind him, Kennedy Agyapong appealed to the party to elect him in their next internal election. Also, if they want power, Ghanaians say it is only Kennedy Agyapong they will vote for. Do you want to remain home for another 4 years or 8 years? Are you ready for that? Let us listen to what the people are saying. Let us listen to what Ghanaians are saying, he said. Also, Kennedy Agyapong further exclaimed that the churches spoke, purporting Ghanaians are not ready for a non-Christian to lead them. It's Kennedy Agyapong some more kind no. Ahono say me ka twi. Baby ayete, not ya sorry them. O say me ka twi, baby ayete, omokra kasae, etre say enye say nipa ni epe no. That is say asori for kra kasae, etre say nipa kro no nkan ye ho enye ono ni epe no. That is say kremoni nti ye mpe no. O say in this church we are in, they spoke. I am speaking in parables. The church spoke, but we did not listen, and we have seen what has happened, he emphasized. Meanwhile, a number of social media users have reacted to Agyapong's comment, finding it to be seditious and divisive. Intino oya NPP for Ebuefu Kennedy Agyapong. But before we come to the, we are going to read the comment. Don't worry, we read comments and see what people are saying. Before we read the comments, a lot of people, I mean, Kennedy Agyapong cast the same way, you know. Some people in the NPP, some top people in the NPP were also, I mean, they were chale omu hu say na papa pa enti oha special aid to Bawumia your friend no Agba Yusuf asem oba abonte meka and say Kennedy Agyapong's logic has always been faulty. Not to say Kennedy Agyapong no de bia na adwen ensisi so we Bawumia personal aid o ne Bawumia ne nam a oboa Bawumia o say Kennedy Agyapong na adwen de let me do and read the full story. Mama, let me read the full story ne mama. O say Kennedy Agyapong na adwen de bia papa no de bia and the NPP for mo na mo beka say Kennedy Agyapong de bia na adwen sisi bibi so mo na mo beka tre oh there's no story on that. I say Kennedy Agyapong na adwen sisi nsem so de bia na adwen ase de bia no na adwen ase inti o beso say oh then I beso say Kennedy Agyapong na adwen left na hey akola ketwa na otumika sa asem ne tre opanyi ti say Kennedy Agyapong no hey Kennedy Agyapong kola asem openima akola we tumika sa asem we tre Kennedy Agyapong e be me 1 pound. There's no article there's no article to okay, so they just quoted him, they didn't put any article. Okay, no problem. akwala ketwa na yatena se ama o kan asemu ya tre Kennedy Agyapong nti ehona Kennedy Agyapong so ne nkrofo I say Kennedy Agyapong's logic has always been faulty. He rants more than he reasons. Hey! Akwala o Agba I say Kennedy Agyapong na adwen eye fault wom ubie Kennedy Agyapong adwen a obehu ne say touch abem emu atoche waya ne bi ate akwala o Agba hey Agba no we di sen we show the guys that we in na the 30s early 30s and now here social media here Ken 2028 or trendy it's Ken and Crawford their boom or say Ken na adwen wo bie so a touch a touch why is ni bi ate o kasa esen sen ya wodwen akwala sem Bawumia akwala o say he rants more than he reasons. Kennedy Agyapong e kasa dodo ye dede esen sen ya wodwen he rants more than he reasons. Hey akwala geto betumi aka sem we atre panyin na eno e na Kennedy Agyapong ono nso ye beka se Kennedy Agyapong ba we will come to but okay inti Kennedy Agyapong ka asem anso wa e na Bawumia enkola ni bi nso eba bebo nti wohwa Kennedy Agyapong asem we a wokan no ama Bawumia enkola no moadwa nti omo etoto bi abo Kennedy Agyapong anya asem gitu nti Bawumia enkola ni bi social media we say we lost because your camp decided not to vote. Imagine if Ken wins the flag bearer and the Bawumia camp decides not to vote. This type of speech from our leaders won't help the party. To be so free Bawumia camp say the reason why I lose election no because omo anom support Kennedy Agyapong omo anto aba because Bawumia na yede ne bae. Another reason from Bawumia's camp. Tom si o Ken omo support Ken no omo ama meto aba entia na ye lose ye. Inti sa another person lady wey so okọ friend saying show or a doctor okọ TV so ego kasama NPP ono so support Bawumia o say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong could not deliver his own seat in 2024. Why on earth should the entire NPP be handed over to him? Inti Bawumia nkola no aba ya to omu egum hey ken aba be kan yenko ye ni bi o si Kennedy Agyapong usori a wanu bebe 2024 seat kra no went to me and deliver mayen who seat no free so na NDC na ewini sa seat no wo be ye dede na NPP ye de oba wo be si den na yen ye be wini party ye be wini election no nti Bawumia nkrofo toto aboken Bawumia akola na waka se Ken na adwen atoche no osanso be ka se if he Kennedy Agyapong could not secure his constituency for NPP, why should the party give him a chance? Into here Bawumia nkola no omokasa o TV so omuni na one way ati ase 2024 u seat no kra went to me amfa mayen nti die ntia na yema o chance 2024 went to me amayen u seat die ntia na yema o chance nti omuni na nsem omokana no nti ehọ na Kennedy Agyapong so nkola wo social media ka se ehene ha hwe yentenasio nti ehọ na Kennedy Agyapong ne nkola ne bi nipa kro we na oye adwuma ewo education ministry eye kwesi kwaten no ye PRO ema the education ministry ono so ase but PRO ma education ministry no nanke eye me wanwa se o support Kennedy Agyapong because na the boss eye educhum and the educhum so declare so obeko nti die ntia no Kennedy Agyapong come anyway I mean maybe he has his own reasons. Inti PRO Emma Education former PRO for Education Ministry fairly kwesi kwate one also Kennedy Agyapong camp. Now some of the betu jani. I see before Kennedy Agyapong became an NPP MP, the Assin North, now Assin Central, was traditionally a stronghold of the NDC. His candidacy, however, fundamentally reshaped the constituency's political dynamics, securing NPP victories for 24 years. The Kennedy Agyapong kola na ekase mo Bawumia nkola mo kase Kennedy Agyapong kra na Assin Central wan fa seat na maye no o se ansa na Kennedy Agyapong beba bedane MP kra no na sa seat na ye strong NDC seat na NDC na ewini Kennedy Agyapong by no ma MPP be wini sa seat no for 24 years. O se the key question then is not simply why Assin Central returned to the NDC after his exit, but rather why a traditionally NDC-leaning constituency repeatedly voted for Kennedy Agyapong under the NPP banner for over 2 decades. Into obisa say, enye se bia moka se Kennedy Agyapong na ma seat no elusu. Seat ni NDC for seat. Into bisa ho say, di entia ena Kennedy Agyapong to me buy ya for over 20 years we to me age NDC seat if you monsem. You see, the akwa say ya trust 6 and I would ujina one side of it and obinsu jina the other side. Unu who say ya trust 6, the ujina the other side who say ya tron 9. You know, or manipa on a different perspective. Say, oh, say Ken a born because seat ni elusu. Dabi Ken mo idea because na NDC seat. To be someone who say a dear na about Ken a buy 20 years of BG seat in my NPP. I say the answer is simple. Their loyalty was to Ken and not necessarily to the party. So I say answer is simple. Assin Central for no, omo nwen NPP ho, but omo dwen Kennedy Agyapong ho. Inti senior kasa ne kwa we sure say yeni nsem wo ba beka. Inti oba ba beka say ye to abama Ken na enkrofo a wo nye NPP for kra ba beto ama Ken. Baby akwa idie sa no, we ho no dey asem ne befa. Senior hihia asem no. Aje. Now see, this presents a crucial political reality that a candidate's personal appeal can sometimes outweigh party allegiance. A similar case can be made for President Nana Akufo-Addo, whose individual popularity has sustained the NPP through multiple election cycles, despite some public reservations about his leadership style. The lesson here is that the choice of candidates significantly influences electoral outcomes, and so, whilst a candidate's popularity can increase the fortunes and chances of a political party, it is also possible for a candidate's unpopularity and non-performance to cause a party's a humiliating defeat, as witnessed in the last general elections. To all can say sometimes, and not just about the party, but about nipa no the party name. It is obi the party anymore to me my party ni winnie, obi the party anymore to me my party ni so lusu. I say Kennedy Agyapong's ability to command votes from both NPP and NDC supporters in Assin Central for over 2 decades highlights his unique cross-party appeal, an asset the NPP must not overlook in future strategic decisions. Say Kennedy Agyapong no, both NPP and NDC to man on the constituency. Into more than ever, both NPP and NDC beto ama no, into NPP for nwen ho sa. And I like the fact that sa eye Agbai eba be di Kennedy Agyapong atem nanso Kennedy Agyapong eni peyi wamba me di atem ono nso de ono ne fact ene ba beto ja. I mean seriously speaking, you can't fault him for that. Uti ensemo a woka technically he's not really lying, okay? Into ono so aka ne de fefefe, and I understand or I see why Kennedy Agyapong is in Kennedy Agyapong's car, Kennedy Agyapong is using him and all that, but ono nso ne nsemo a wo de aba beto ja ni inti nende entokwa no aye pinso obi say pinsu denche. But let's go into the comments, okay? And let's read comments and see what people are saying, because it looks like senior ade ne ba no NDC na omo a asem we wo omo a ade we abe omo a mi video mo comment e me sripa ye NDC for just say baby NDC for be so mugina NDC for ni bi mo bo Kennedy Agyapong we chi say na Kennedy Agyapong yeah, let me show you. I see wo Kennedy Agyapong. Yeah, can't Kwame Nkrumah Ghana. Wo Kennedy Agyapong. Wo person wo be lead Kwame Nkrumah Ghana for the way. Now, let me read some of the comments in Tremo. I say, imagine President Kennedy Agyapong being angered by UN Secretary General for one reason or the other. He will just scream, WMT, Abua, Kwasia, Jimmy Fo at the UN General Assembly. But God has forbidden. You see, imagine say Kennedy Agyapong your president. Now I call UN. Now I call UN hono. Now yaye bibina ni buefu. Endi atem di obe di omo na nyasem ketwa. Asem wo kan no. Oye NDC ni. Asem wo kan na nyasem ketwa. Anyway, so let's read comments. let's try to read comments and see what Ghanaians are saying about this whole thing. Kennedy Japan and Sensemi. I saw a comment or say, imagine Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana. Say Kennedy Japan. Imagine Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana. Anyway, you read the comments. Now let's go to the comments and see what people are saying about this whole Kennedy Japan. What do I think? We say if you are there, I may join for me. Amo enyama mo kika fa mo hu wi ena mo ana mo ka sensem a mo kika fa mo amo ho no ena ma mo lusu ye ne abato foforo ba na mo ahya ase sanso kika the same thing afa mo ho wan embe tre mo nyansa obi anim na mo NPP Bawumia ne Kennedy Japan no bra mo abo na enu bi ni obi abo bra te se mo Kennedy Japan ne Bawumia obi ambo bra te se mo Kennedy Japan ne Bawumia enti no se na mo be kono na mo asoma mo nkola Bawumia nso de on respond to Kennedy Japan sa enti ne nkola na obesoma mo no mo aba be respond na mo nkola no e ka tre Kennedy Japan se na adwen atochi a say ye de NDC for ye nso ye be yusu etia no ye de ye twen obi amode ne beba no ono ye be yusu sa de ne etia no enti no problem enti Kennedy Japan yesro katum a yusu religious background no yusu against Bawumia onye Kristo ni nti yentu nti na odi yusu enye hwe yusu because Bawumia time almost no mu yusu to yusu a na NPP for omogoko select Bawumia eno a na yensu ye yusu etia na sa why na enye mo na mu yusu tia mo ho nti yenye be yusu tia mo dia mo be kasa ba mo de tia mo ho dia ku yen hwe comment na he de Ghana for kan na me de I say but you Kennedy Japan, are you now a Christian? Are you unze Kennedy Japan e boba am echi say Christopher no bi bisa Kennedy Japan say Kennedy Japan you Christo ni ana I say are you ezi ade ehun ni say a Christopher ni bi omo ahya ase ehye nkoma ma Kennedy Japan asofo ni bi ahya ase ehye nkoma ma Kennedy Japan say onu na ebeba onu na obema NPP for aiden aba enti ye na yete ha aja say o say Kennedy Japan Ghanaians did not punish your NPP for electing a non-Christian. Ghanaians simply got choked by your MPP suffocating corruption, the intransigent behavior of Akufo-Addo, the alarming increase in MPP Galamsey, and the staunch but mad refusal by Akufo-Addo to remove his criminal cousin as the finance minister. But apparently, in the MPP, they sort of have this belief, say Kennedy Japan, the MPP will perform well in Volta region. I don't know who is telling them that. But apparently in the MPP, as someone Kennedy Japan and Crawford be air canon, say Omotoma Kennedy Japan, Kennedy Japan will perform well in the Volta region, right? That's what some of them are saying. Well, we wait to see. I don't know why they are saying that. I don't know. Meaning, because I don't know Kennedy Japan to mean, and Kennedy Japan say oh no, or maybe 100% are Kenny. So why is it that they are saying that? And when you foster parents be and step parents be a no more ever for. Okay, because Kennedy Japan speaks good about Ewes. Okay, it makes sense. I say Kennedy Japan, he speaks good about Ewes. Internet ya no more feel say Kennedy Japan so oba Ewes for penasem because time be obe. No, but Kennedy Japan also has been on record to say ye shan crime for me Ewes wa yempe bibimbo ni yemfa adembo mutrim. He has been on record and he has said that before, right? Anyway, we wait to see. But apparently that's what the MPP, some of them believe. Okay, because also or not there or fe juma or more juma pan Ewes for because omudina. Now I'm saying Japan yeri the first wife no. I'm so ye Eveni. I stand to be corrected. But I'm saying the first wife Eveni. I stand to be corrected, but I think so. Anyway, because and that's what I'm saying. It's part of the. I'm going to sit down and do analysis on the other two people. Our Mwababe Brian the Champon and then Educhum. Okay, we are going to do analysis on it and then let people understand and see from that point of view. But send America no, one of the points are analysts be who so more can say Kennedy upon bar say voter region NPP for way I'm thinking through say why are they saying that at here and all that, but we wait to see. I say Bawumia is still our man. Ghanaians do not vote based on religious leanings, just clear off. And but you see the truth of the matter, and I say everything sort of is in favor of Bawumia because the structures are President Akufo-Addo editor, they are still there. And you see, President Akufo-Addo has a tight grip on the NPP for some who feel say President Akufo-Addo or Kono or more NPP party no. After we jai or more, then they are joking. President Akufo-Addo still has a tight grip on the NPP. And if you want to know, Nancy President Akufo-Addo here baby a walk obiana, unzo de afenyo kindinechi. It should tell you something. Nancy walk a year when the chrome crana afenyo kindinechi. Nancy wo tum for koko sha President Akufo-Addo fie. President Akufo-Addo tena siwie na or introduce a frere afenyo kon say wombra no mra mechia otum for. So you'd realize that President Akufo-Addo is still having a tight grip on the NPP. And as far as President Akufo-Addo is having or has a tight grip on the NPP, no? As far as he's doing that, he's having that, no. But Bawumia will still be the choice because Bawumia is Akufo-Addo's choice. So that will be very interesting. There's still the delegate system of the NPP and all those things, no, Charlie. And history also supports Bawumia in the sense that Ghana political parties no ohwemu a obi a wo de ne ba first time no mostly ono no otai wini, right? Mostly ono no otai wini enti ebia NPP senior making Akufo-Addo Dubai that time on Alantremantin, it was tough. By the end of the day still Akufo-Addo na ne wini Kufuor the time there were people contending against Kufuor still on one of them by the second time at year and then I can Agyapong person ye wait here but nini name no and the Bawumia he still has a grip on the NPP at year and all that into no and no is there for them. More comment or say Dr. Bawumia is all the way up. And the truth about the whole thing is that there are also some NPP people who hate Kennedy Agyapong. And so if NPP presents Kennedy Agyapong, people will be brokenhearted in the NPP to the point where they are not going to vote for Kennedy Agyapong. About to Anankasemu. Just as senior NPP for Nibi Kase Kennedy Agyapong crop one to Abano. That's exactly what's going to happen. Yes, because you see, Bawumia has people who are established even in the media who are supporting or no Bawumia no. Now saying we here are senior makers or more per social media for more kasabo platforms so social media MPP saying your more share more getting close to Bawumia. That is why could you show them about post video or you're recording it was studio or behind the send phone ring when on the kasa Bawumia. So you see all these things why ye any nyamano. I say it has created some, especially on the media. So Bawumia has some loyal followers on the media. Say NPP and presented Bawumia election, no, it's not going to go well for them. So for me, who be some in Ipakra, still me feel say 2028 NPP. Edenebeba. Me I feel say Bawumia na. I don't think there's anyone, but early days yet. We are just 6 months, and the reason why you see 6 months on. We are not even supposed to be discussing these things. And the reason why we are just talking about these things, they say NPP for na eden, Eddie Abraham. Omono mwashem to kwana se ntemsa. Ati ase. No. I say for once, I agree with Prince Adade. We shouldn't vote on religious grounds. Voting honest people to power is much better than voting for religious bigots. And it looks like the NPP also banking their hopes on say They are saying NPP for as someone can say, oh, Mahama be going to new NDC ni ombebano. A new NDC ni ombebano. Yen marketing ya na yen sheda marketing the science no. Ebe mo NPP wini. You see, it will take them by shock. NDC for no ombebano. It will take NPP for by shock. But nini nemu no. Yebe he. As the so-called Okay. I see NPP will never recover from the confusion in the party until it will collapse. NPP will never look attractive to Ghanaians anymore. And see, NPP is a rubbish party, so it will be no surprise if they elect rubbish as their leader. And then, what would you want your comment box? Will I say?